You thought you were unbeatable. How's it feel to lose? You may have overcome one of my styles, but that is enough. Yeah.
Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. Sorry, y'all. Sorry. We will be in motion. Give me a second. Let's see if that works. All right. So What's going on, man? What's going on, everybody? What's going on? Got a special treat for y'all. Special treat. You big up to my mans. He'll be here in a minute. I had to email him the stream. Should be here in a minute. So we could get this show on the road. You know what I'm saying? Not waste any time. Cause I already got my questions in deck. Some of them written, some of them off the dome. So I'm on my reporter shit, man. Trying to be a dope interview. Trying to be a dope interviewer. You know what I'm saying? Alright. We should be here. Don't worry, y'all. Hey! And we got my boy, the one and only CEO, Mr. Lee Bueller. What's going on, man?
What's up, bro? What's good? What's good? What's good?
Good. Yeah, man. Sorry, I thought you were there. But it seems like you made it in. You made it
Okay,
in.
I got you up. I got you up. Let me know when we're recording, so we're live.
Well, actually, we are live.
Yeah,
I did.
you,
I had to. I had to start it, but you know what I mean. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
you say you haven't started. Let me maximize my screen so I can. Oh, boom, boom. Okay.
Yeah,
Pardon the mess in the back. I got stuff here.
Oh
Just
no,
cleaning up my
don't
office.
worry about it, man. Don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about it.
What's going on
Yeah.
with you?
Hey, man. I'm just living, brother. I'm just living. You know what I mean? Working on these beats and also working on some upcoming projects that we got in store for everybody.
Absolutely, absolutely, man. Absolutely.
Yeah,
So,
man.
the show is yours, man. You let me know when.
All right. Well, I like to welcome everybody to my first episode of Hip Hop Paranormal. I'm your host, Oni the Ghost, aka Lord Ghost the Third, and we have a classic stream interview. I got one of my good friends
Facts.
and one of our good friends from back in 2010 from the sneaker music days.
That's hey kid. That's '09.
That's '09. Yeah. Thank you. That was '09.
That's
Back in
'09.
'09. '09. Give it up for the one and only my brother Lee motherfucking Bueller.
What an intro. Thank you, man. I appreciate you, bro. Thank
No
you.
problem, man.
Thank
How so for everybody who is now tuning in to the paranormal activity, let everybody know where you're originally from,
you.
you know.
I am originally from Far Rockaway, Queens. You
Okay.
know what I'm saying? I actually, my mother gave birth at Franklin Roosevelt right there in Long Island. So, yeah, shout out
Yeah.
to LI. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, we moved up to the Spring Valley area as a kid, and my father still resided in Rockaway, and a lot of
Right.
my family did, so
Shout outs to
I
Pops.
kind of, huh? I didn't
I
hear
said
you.
shout outs to Pops.
Facts to my moms and my pops, to my step parents, to my grandparents, to my aunties, to my uncles, to my whole community who helped build me up. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to all my siblings,
Mm.
my wife, my kids, everyone that takes part. You know, I think sometimes, man, not to go left with that, but you know, even with the shout outs, even just kind of when thanking people,
Yeah.
you got to thank the village.
Yeah,
You
of
know,
course.
thank the village.
Well,
Man. So, yeah, I like to give praise to my whole village, my whole tribe of folks who collectively just really help put me in a place where I can feel the best about me and
mhm.
go forth in my endeavors. But yeah, we spent time in Spring Valley and back and forth from there to Rockaway. So yeah, New York City, period. You know, Queens though, big
Yeah,
Queens,
all
Queens
day,
all day,
Queens, all day.
all day, Rockaway all day, Far Rock. You know, there's a lot of legends out of there. You know, it's definitely home. You know, when I go to Rockaway, I don't care how many changes they try to make to the community, even the good ones, right? It's just like, you know, there's still
Yeah,
some cemented nostalgic things there that just will never leave, man. So yeah, shout out to the whole Far Rockaway.
yeah. Shout outs to them. So, what really got you started into music? Really?
Mm. I credit two people. I credit my uncle Dre.
Uh-huh.
One because in my family, for you know my generation of you know cousins and brothers and sisters and all that, he was the first person that I seen on Soul Train. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He was the first person that, in my eyes, made it. You know what I'm saying? He made it. You know what I'm saying? So like he definitely was that driving force. But
Mm-hmm.
my dad plays a major role in why I'm doing what I'm doing today in music and management and production. And he
Right.
really laid down the blueprint for me. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I just kind of gravitated to that a lot. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Um, Keith Murray performed at Beach Channel High School when I was 7 years old, and he performed the most
Mm.
beautifulest thing in this world. Y'all know the record, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
Murray. But he like, yo, kid, he changed my life with that, bro, because up until that point, you know, and I remember it was a whole debacle with my parents. They were like, yo, I think they're too young to go. And Pop's like, nah, they good. You know what I'm saying? He was promoting the event. And
Right. Yeah.
I'll never forget. I'll never forget that. You know what I'm saying? So um, to me, of course, you know, I have my physical inspiration. My mother was also one in regards to giving me the outlet of expression. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I was not restricted on how I express myself,
Right. Right.
whether through art, music, sports. You know what I'm saying? Like the books that I picked out, you know, they were all tapped. They all came back to the character of me. So, you know,
Mm-hmm.
she definitely let me become that individual. Um, but there was a sound in the
Yeah.
90s, you know what I'm saying? There was there was the rise of Wu-Tang and Nas and Bad Boy.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
if you was in the city,
Yeah.
you was in the
Took
city,
a
kid,
picture.
you know, you felt it. You felt
Yeah.
it. Where, you know,
Oh
from
yeah.
LS to Hot to, Kiss FM was like the mature, they
Yeah, I do have somewhat of a recollection when
right.
DJ Red Alert was had a set on there when he was actually playing hip hop. He was the only person
Red
that
was on Kiss. Yeah, he was on. Red was actually on all three stations. He pretty much Red Alert. Wow,
yeah.
wow. I mean, if there's anything above GOAT, then that's Red Alert.
Yeah. Yeah.
I actually put Red up there before Flash and Cool Herc and those guys.
Yeah, yeah. 'Cause,
Um,
yeah, he's their
oh,
peers, really. He's
yeah,
their older peers.
his
Yeah.
presence even on the radio. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Magic and Mr. C. Rest in peace, Mr. Magic. Shout out to Mr. C. But
Yeah.
there was a lot. There was a show every Sunday
Right.
at 5 o'clock, right after Bobby and Jabba. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah.
Right,
Oh
right.
yeah.
They used
Yeah,
to,
I remember.
dude. I'm telling
Yeah.
you, like it's because of those guys that we were able to like really have an appreciation for,
Oh
you know,
yeah.
the Juice Crew,
Absolutely.
you know what I'm saying, Grandmaster Cass, and the Funky Four, and all of that. It just it was a lot of you caught break beats on there. You had all of that. So I mean, the '90s really, if you paid attention, it really helped you mold. Um, like if you was in the music, you
Mhm.
wanted to be like these guys.
Yeah.
Jay-Z, you wanted to be like Nas, you wanted to be like Big. Um,
Mhm.
you know, so yeah, man, my inspirations. I can't. I know I've danced all over the map, but uh, I can't narrow it down just to one thing, one person. I think it was a lot of different things that kind of
Right.
contributed to that. So
Right. Right. And now, this is also important, and I know this gets shuns a lot in the entertainment world that we're in.
hmm
Uh, how important is mental health? You know, in this climate.
huh. Um. So hip hop, right? And I gotta
Hmm.
everything for me is hip hop. So fun fact,
Right.
everything
In fact.
that I that I that I'm always bringing back to the home in this hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Uh,
Hmm.
being vulnerable. You know, uh, where these songs, where these guys live in
Hmm.
your mind, bro. Um, I think does shape how you see the world. Which
Hmm.
does affect your mental health. With you know, I remember turning 20 and going right to Life's a Bitch. I woke up early on my born day. I'm 20. It's a blessing. The stress of adolescence. You know what I'm saying? Like I went right
Yeah.
there because it was a staple. Like, yo, once I get this, when I get to this age, I can't wait to roll the L and listen to this.
Yeah. Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like it was,
Yeah, I
it was
was right. I was right there with you. Although
right, man.
I started like it like right in my 20s. Like I would say shit. Like I would say like 24. I started smoking.
Oh,
Like
yeah, I probably had
yeah,
about 10 years on you at that point, kid.
You
Cool.
definitely like
um,
like honestly I don't know how I would have performed in class if I
well,
was.
yeah, different stories. Yeah, there's some stories about those, man. Um, but to your question about mental health, I think I started really getting just some understanding, ready to die, suicidal thoughts. And no, you
Right.
didn't get it in '95 because it wasn't talked about in Black communities. It wasn't
Yeah, it wasn't.
a
It
topic of
really
discussion.
wasn't.
But I tell
Yeah.
you what, 2010, when I started working in the field of mental health with children,
Right,
I
right.
started going back to songs that I love, and I'm listening to the words different, bro. I'm listening to the artist different. I'm listening to the vulnerability. I'm listening to the sadness. But you listen to Reasonable Doubt, man.
Oh yeah.
Jay sounds
Oh
like a hopeless romantic.
yeah. Yeah.
You listen to Regrets. You know, you listen to Illmatic. You listen to even the Chronic. You know what I'm saying? You listen
Yeah.
to Doggy Style. Murder Was the Case.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of humility, right? Hip hop once upon a time had humility. Brothers
Yes.
wasn't afraid to, actually get off
Like
how they felt about something, without it being, and it's funny because
yeah,
once it
like
became more indulging with the women, the jewelry, which
yeah.
still,
The
I mean,
lifestyle, the lifestyle, the
right,
lifestyle
well, I mean, from the jump,
entertainment.
that
Yeah.
was we always gave praise to that, but I think that We had different pockets. There was different departments. As a listener, if you wanted to go native tongues, you could go there and you know,
Yeah.
be a flower child, you know, sample crazy beat head. You know what I'm saying? If you wanted to go on some digging in the crates crew, you be a little tough. If you want to go with the Woo, go there. You want to go with you know, across the, you know, to to the West Coast and deal with Cube and get that, you know, because mind you, to me, fun fact, people don't really speak on how Ice Cube coming over
Yeah.
doing America's Most Wanted, and
Yeah.
then you know,
Well,
Desperate
you know,
Housewives Squad
uh-huh.
was very game changing. You know,
Right.
came
Yeah.
to West Coast and East Coast guys really locking in and doing some work, right? But again,
Right.
I can always go left, and I should stop that. But to your point, mental health, man. You know, right now, I am so glad that the level of awareness is high. I'm glad that you know that we are not devaluing the importance of mental health, and you know, I hope that you know parents, elders, you know, even peers with each other, man. You know, what I'm saying always be the outlet for your peoples, man. Like
Right.
always be, you know, and you know you can't do everything for everybody. I get it because you
Nah.
know we're not
Yeah.
super beings, but be that outlet, man. You know what I'm saying? Check on your peeps, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Absolutely.
there's a lot of outcry that doesn't go answered, you know, and
Right.
you know, we just gotta kind of tap into that, you know. I champion therapy. I'm a huge advocate for, you know, healing, heal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah.
live your whole life destructive because you're only hurting you. So please
Mm-hmm.
don't heal. Um, but yeah, I hope that answered your question with that.
No, that answers my question fully.
Right.
You know, that answers a lot. You know, and it's very important to be aware of your mental health because, you know, like you said, like, you know, um you see a lot of people that use like these outlets as a cry for help, and you know which you know which which it could be good and bad.
Yeah, no, no, true, true, man, and you know, to be very fair, um, I think that you know because in our community of hip hop, we have made so much money on dead rappers. We don't really check in. We don't really pay attention when these outcries are there. We dance to them instead, and that's the you know that's the weird anomaly in all of this because.
Yeah.
You know, it's the you know music itself is a huge outlet. You know, like we all love the record stand. How many friends of Eminem was checking in on him when he was going through that? Was they just saying, "Yo, the music's fire," you know, keep going.
Mm-hmm.
So it's selling records. You know, making money off pain is the business that we're in, especially when it comes to
Yeah.
music. Period.
Yeah.
Music. Period.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot of pain in some of your favorite songs. We just like to
Mm-hmm.
dance to them, you know. That's all.
Yeah, exactly.
It's great,
Yeah.
you know. But just got to do the knowledge and do the understanding of why that is, and you know, how do we kind of bring some indifference in that, right? How do we kind of make it okay to be communicative about you know your your feelings, you know, without it being profitable, and then uh, you not being fixed or healed, right? Like
Yeah.
you're still damaged, but you just got rich off pain. Like,
Yeah.
bro, it's a
Yeah.
sick, sick psyche, bro. It's sick.
It is.
You know what I'm
It
saying?
really is.
And, you know, so yeah, that's you know, to me, that's really that's where I'm at with mental health, man. I pray for peace and healing um, for all folks in need of it. You know what I'm saying? Um, because hurt people hurt people. We got to
Yeah.
stop hurting people. So
Yeah.
you know,
Exactly. Yeah. All
yeah.
right. So my next question. All right. So De La Soul or Mad Villain?
Hmm.
I,
Wow.
so just to put just to let people know out there, um, these questions are these questions I wrote down in order, but I have them on random. So
Okay. I mean, check it. All right. I gotta rock with De La.
uh-huh. Okay. Oh, all right, all right, all right.
Just on the strength of being pioneers, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, you know, listen, I just did a gig Friday, and I put on Saturday
Yeah, yeah.
playing Baby Fat, and you playing records like first of all, 3 Feet and Rising um, is somewhere on the wall of top 20 hip hop albums period.
Yeah,
Prince
yeah.
Paul's production. It's just a lot of things that if that doesn't happen, we don't have Mad Villain.
Right,
Now,
right.
shout out to Mad Lib, rest in peace to the greatest MF Doom,
Rest in peace.
Quasimodo, and you know all affiliates. You know Victor Vaughn, and yeah, right. I mean, listen, the Mad Villain, the whole. Let me tell you now, as an artist.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta go with Mad Villain over De La. As a consumer of hip hop, I gotta give De La the salute. But for
Right.
me, as an artist, what I'm saying, really rocking into my craft and locking in on that. Oh man, listen, I
Yeah.
was rocking America's most blunted, shaking a wall. You know, shaking a wall, kid. There's songs like what's that fancy? Damn,
Thanks, clown.
yo,
Yeah,
kid,
yeah,
kid.
yeah.
I like that's a song that I'm like, yo, why is that shit not longer? You know what I'm saying? Like I'm
Right.
always tripping on that. But no, those records are very, very special. Um, but yeah, that's so to answer your question, yeah. Dayline one sense, villain in the other sense, but overall probably Dayline.
Okay, okay. All right. So next question.
Mm-hmm.
Our side or Tribe Called Quest?
Oh, come on, kid, it's Queens. Sorry, Far Side. That's easy. Easy. Easy.
You heard it first, y'all. You heard it
Peace to
first.
Linden. Yeah. Peace to Linden. Yeah. Yeah. Merrick, all that. Yeah. Shout out. Yeah. Jamaica Ave, all that. Hillside, all that. Yeah. Big Queens, Rockaway, Hollis, South Side. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, come on. Yeah. Far Side. Shout out to those brothers, man. You know. Yeah, like that. They fire. They fire. But are you serious? No, um, there's definitely no comparison. Nah, not here. Nah, not on this side, kid. Nah.
Okay, okay. All right. So, all right. Favorite MTV game show?
None of them.
None of them? All
Nah,
right.
I don't even
Oh.
remember them. I
not
don't
even
even remember half.
not even
Nah.
Silent Library.
When you bring the names up, I'm like, okay, cool, yeah, but
Not yeah.
nah.
All right. Favorite favorite hip hop movie.
Ooh, define the term hip hop movie.
All right, like Graffiti Bridge. Um
Are you saying just an outright movie like Breaking or?
Yeah.
But what about docs? Can you put a doc in there or no?
Yeah, we could put a doc in there.
All right, my favorite hip hop doc. Favorite?
Favorite.
Oh, The Show.
Mm.
Now, there's another um, um, I like the Beef series. I know that sounds trifling, but I love the first Beef. Pause.
Yeah.
100% pause that. But
No
yeah,
pun intended.
no, nigga, pause. Yeah, crazy. First Beef, that's wild. But yeah, nah,
Yeah,
that first doc, that was
I
crazy.
yeah, I go lie. That
Yeah,
series,
nah,
that series was wild.
yeah. And then I gotta salute Thomas Illmatic, which is another favorite. Ice of Mint
Mm.
with the Woo, that's another favorite.
Yes, yes,
I can keep
yes.
going.
That was
And then Fade to Black, and then there's this
oh,
new Biggie doc that's on Netflix that I think is pretty dope too. I'm feeling that. That's a good one.
mm,
I don't know. I
mm,
think it's Thomas Big or Big Time, something like that. It's dope though.
I gotta
Can't
check that
Stop,
out.
Won't Stop. The Diddy joint. That's also very fire.
Oh,
Puff
oh,
is the
okay.
greatest. Oh yeah.
Mm.
He's a great. What other questions you got, yo? What's up?
All
What you
right.
got? I'm
First live
sorry.
hip hop concert.
Which one? Say it again.
First live hip hop concert.
Oh, 1994, East Channel High School. I was 7. Keith
Keith
Murray.
Murray.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to my cousin Frank Lucas Jr. and my uncle Paul, who I believe were the opening acts for that particular show that day. So yeah.
Mm. So, who inspired you to DJ?
Um. Hmm. I gotta give a lot of praise, like to do music. Period. To just have interest. Yeah, I salute my uncle and my pops, as I said earlier. But as a DJ,
Mm-hmm.
like I gotta give Funkmaster Flex his flowers, B. I got to. I really do because I was the kid with the tape decks
Mm.
recording live sets. Yo, Flex did. I remember this because I might have been like 14 or 13, one of them. But
Mm-hmm.
him, Chuck Chill Out, Red Alert used to do the Christmas mix on Hot. They used to go crazy. And
Oh, I
Flex's set,
remember. Yeah.
yeah, I don't know if they still do it. They might. But Hot 97's lineup throughout that part of the shit.
Yeah, that's when Evil D and Mr. Walt was back in Hot 97.
Right. And Flex, I
Yeah.
remember he did Oh My God, the Tribe record. Literally that
Oh
record.
yeah, yeah,
Where
yeah,
in the beginning there's like some fighting. And
yeah.
I remember him just cutting that, and he was fucking it up. And I was like, oh my God, I gotta do
Yeah.
that. Now I went back to my uncle, like, yo, give me all that you got, give me all your records. Like, if you're not using them, give me them. I started everybody's records, bro, because to me, and like, yeah, you had really hot radio DJs, but there was only a couple guys that really went on air. And
Right.
I remember the drops. Go Flex, go Flex. Hard to get attention. Hard to get attention.
Yeah.
Hard to get attention to the Master Flex show. I remember this every Saturday night mixes.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yo,
And it
man.
was a club on air. And then Flex would go, all right, you know what I'm saying? I'm at the tunnel tomorrow night, 7:00. Now, whatever time it was. And I was like, yo, I want to, I want to do that. Now, to be honest, I started making beats first. I started making beats. And again, shout out to my pops because he bought me a Yamaha DJX.
Oh.
And he bought me a Tascam tape recorder. And he bought me a Zoom drum pad 123. And the Yamaha, you was able to kind of record your joints on it. So, you know, I'm sitting there, I got my notebook and shit. You know, but I'm shy, bro. Ain't nobody else hearing this but me. You know what I mean? Everybody else, ain't nobody hearing these raps. You know what I mean? Like it's very, very quiet on this side.
Right.
but you know, I started getting into sampling because DJ Premier and RZA were their idols. You know, their gods. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I had my grandmother, God rest her soul, she had all these old OJs, Temptations, but I would go home and I had Fruity Loops and I had Cool Edit. So I was making beats now about 2 years, like from ages like 12 to 14. And then I had got Fruity Loops at like 15 and Cool Edit. And then I realized I could take my record, you know, with all the same joints, sample it through there, run it through the Cool Edit, chop it, throw it in the Fruity Loops, and go crazy. And when I learned that's what kind of brought me a little more familiarity with the turntables. You know what I'm saying? Because now I'm using it, but I'm not even using it to do parties. Like, shout out to my parents because I was definitely the backyard DJ at 14.
Right.
I was definitely every July in the backyard at the family big cookout rocking that joint. Crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Needles. You know what I mean? Records, 1200s. You know what I'm saying? Like 14, bro, where, you know, you bring the cases with you. Them shits is like, you know, like a trunk full of cinder blocks. Them shits is so heavy, man. You know what I'm saying? Your crate got to be lined up. It got to be ready to go. So, you know, I'm from that era. And, you know, I did that for a minute. And, you know what I'm saying? That's what really kind of got me into DJ production, making the beats, and then, you know, being able to locate the samples. And then all of a sudden, oh, you got doubles. And then you just go learning. And then there was a DVD that came out. I think it was Scratch or, it was called Scratch, I think.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Hey, yo, wow. Shout out to Q-Bert, Z-Trip. All the phenomenal Grandmaster Theodore. Like, shout out to all the phenomenal
and DJ Scratch too.
DJ, shout out to Scratch. But yeah, kid, it was that's how I just started, you know, tapping in because I really was loving what I was hearing and what I was seeing, and I wanted to emulate that. I wanted to do exactly what they were doing. So yeah.
All right. So now you are not also a DJ, but also a CEO. So this is a question. What are the pros and cons working with talented artists back then versus now?
I will say this. I don't look at the pros or cons of relationships, right? I look at the I just look at the potential of the relationship, right? Because see, with people, everyone's different, right? Every artist is different, right? They might want the same things, you know, when it comes to like material bullshit, but in retrospect, everyone's different. So to associate the same pros and cons just for dealing like to generalize artists, and as an artist, I would never, because you know you can't. That's a personal thing. That should
Right.
always be personalized. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like when you say like, "Yo, what's the pros and cons of shopping at a grocery store or some shit?" Then yeah, maybe okay, yeah, they got this, they don't got that.
Yeah.
Right, you know what I'm saying? Like, but
Yeah.
to break it down for people, it's tough because there's really no such thing. It's like, yo, it's wants and needs. And I think that's, you know, as a as an artist, as a manager, as a CEO, as an exec, um, you gotta really drill down to your clients, your people. What are their wants? What are their needs?
Right.
Because once those things start to become sorted out, then we can look at what's really obtainable,
Right.
right?
Yes.
Okay, you want this. Well, how do we get there? And
Right.
you know, it's like, well, you know, Eric goes, oh, you know, because let me tell you, man, record labels don't have the answers. A&Rs don't have the answers. You know, that's why relationships in this business is so important.
Right.
It is, but it's not, but it is, right?
Right.
Because little so and so can be in his room right now, mixing the record, go on TikTok, blow the fuck up, it go viral, and guess what? He don't gotta call nobody. They're gonna call him.
Right.
They're gonna try to bank on having a relationship with him.
Right.
Versus the person that's groomed to get into this game. Now you gotta rely on relationships just to get you over the threshold. Like it's a mind fuck. It really is. Um,
Right. Right. Yeah.
your biggest concern as an artist should be product and consistency.
Right. Yeah.
What are you giving to the people, and how are you giving it to them?
Right.
Because then once you put those things in perspective and you figure out your wants and your needs, I swear to you, like everything will fall in line as it should be. But you know, the moment we come into this industry with ego and expectations
Right.
and
Yeah.
restrictions, you don't
Yeah.
put restrictions on art.
No, you
You
don't.
don't put expectations on art
No, you
until the
don't.
art becomes a business, right?
Right.
And you got deadlines. You got other shit that you got to like. Oh, yo, kid, I gotta, you know, it's a different bag. But for the most part, man, you know, I treat everyone different. Um, you know, I literally try to treat everyone different. I don't change.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm
Yeah.
me all the
Hmm.
time. But yeah, I guess you know just how you treat people and what's going to work for them to benefit and make them successful. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's very different. Different folks. Different folks. You know.
Right. Right. All right. So, Jordan dunks or SV dunks?
SB.
Mm. Mm. Okay.
No
Okay.
explanation needed. Shout out to
No explanation needed. I like that. All right. So, what what does Envision got in store for everybody for this upcoming for the for next month and next year?
So right now, you know, we are getting ready to drop the Chop Not Slop version of Shaniqua. Shout out to OG Ron C and
Shout
Chop
out
Stop.
to OG.
Shout out to Big Rux. You know what I'm saying? Like, just had a phenomenal year. Look at how ashy my elbow is, kid. God damn, we should have said something.
Oh my bad, bro.
Had cocoa butter or something. Yeah, I would have definitely hit them off. Sunday though. But yeah, man. So that's on the way. Um, we're working on the Forever 1208 album, and that's all Envision related. And Envision, you know, shout out to Keita Negus. I know he's working on his project. Shout out to you, Lord Ghost. You know, you got
Yeah.
Horizon on the way. You know, honestly, with the company, man, you know, I think, you know, my focus for the company this year is um, really, you know, in order for you to go further, you have to have something that has worked,
Right.
you know, and we're always working. But I think with Rux and, you know, the work that we've been doing,
Mm-hmm.
I got love for that kid, man. He's a good dude. Um, it's just something that it's like, okay, our methods, our ideologies, our planning, our strategies, you know, with all that said, man, how this comes across
Mm-hmm.
will be a testimonial to,
Right.
you know, the work that we've done
Yeah.
and you know, just all that we said we would do, you know. So I'm I'm really locked in on results this year. I'm really locked in on, you know, the foundation has been laid. Everything's where it needs to be.
Right. Yeah.
You know, now we gotta go forward. You gotta go for the gusto. You just gotta go for it. You know, so
Mm-hmm.
you know, and to you know, to really kind of provide some clarity, we're not a record label. You know, we're a management company. You know what I'm saying? Um, my goal is to make sure that everyone that works with us, you know, whether it's managing wellness or managing careers or brands or, you know what I'm saying, we're not compartmentalized. Um, we just want success and we want it in the right way possible with long term goals being met in a proper trajectory for, you know, years to come. You know, I mean, there's a lot of fly by night and, you know, flip floppity, you know, companies
Mm-hmm.
that are robbing people, robbing them,
Mm.
robbing them. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got a fee,
Yeah.
but half of them don't got a plan.
Yeah. Exactly.
So how you going to charge for a service you can't follow through with? And
Mm.
and to be honest, when you look at stats, right? When you're able to buy followers, when you're able to what do
Uh-oh.
you call it? No, it's not a uh-oh because it's just where we are, right?
Yeah.
There's always been a cheat code.
This is true.
There's always been a cheat code, bro. It ain't like, you know, this shit is top secret. No, there's always been a cheat code. There's always been people out here, you know what I'm saying, trying to go a different direction to get the same results. I don't believe all numbers. You know, I think
Yeah.
uh, part of our eyes and ears and our focus in this business or the business that we're in uh, this time, this era, you
Right.
got to be very privy to, yeah, how the fuck does he have 37 likes but 9,000 followers?
Yeah.
How does that work? Oh,
Yeah.
oh what? Someone's doing something they shouldn't be doing, but it's all right because we're and let me tell you why I do kind of give, you know, some salute to that,
Mm-hmm.
because if the consumer's that dumb to thrive off a false perception of something,
Yeah. Yeah.
well,
The fall.
shit,
Yeah. The fall forward, right?
they down here selling crack and I'm over here selling baking soda, but they buy it like it's crack and they love it and they go, oh my god, it's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
You got to blame the consumer. Fucking smarten up, like be smarter, like, you know. And crack is a terrible reference. I actually hate when someone did that to me, so I should never do that. It's a terrible reference. But you know, I mean, it's really, you know, just one of those things, man, where, you know, your set of antennas are different. You know, 2021, 22 going forward? What are you paying attention to? How do EPKs look this time around, right? How
Right.
important are shows? You know,
Yeah.
um, saying stage presence. How important is social media? All dude, there's a long list of things because now we have the accessibility to alter our careers. So there's going to be more work to do. Before you would be signed, you sign some paperwork, and then you wrap. You go where they tell you to go, and that's it.
Mm-hmm. So how did you
Today's
meet?
huh?
Yeah. Oh no, go ahead. Go ahead.
I was just saying that today's artist just really has to be more involved in their career.
Right.
So they have to just be way more involved.
Right. So how did you and Rux met?
So how do we meet? Yeah, we met via Instagram. He had hit me up um, with what I'm saying, in search of our services, and we met. Chopped it up. And one thing that I do like about Malik is he knows how to listen and apply.
Right.
All artists, get out your way.
Yeah.
Get out your way,
Absolutely.
bro. Get out your way, sis. You know what I'm saying? Um,
Yeah.
if you're hiring someone to help you with your brand, listen to what they're saying because you sorted them out for a reason. Listen to
Right.
what they're saying and apply it to how you see fit. But yeah, man, shout out to my guy LB 9000. One reason why I think our bond is as strong as it is
Mm-hmm.
because as a student, I just learned how to listen,
Right.
listen and apply.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. So yeah, we didn't meet, you know, some magical way. Nah, it was on some biz, and
Right.
we just really clicked. You know,
Yeah. Yeah.
that's my guy. So yeah, he's definitely watching him progress and really you know zero in on his shit. Though it's just amazing to watch. So
Yeah.
you too, man. You too. Watching. You
Hey
kind of
man, I'm trying. I'm trying.
reshape all that you doing. Yeah, bro. It's really dope.
Yeah, man. So favorite strain of Mary Jane.
Um, had a crazy blue dream summer. That was nuts. Um,
Hmm.
right now or ever?
Ever.
Sure.
Ever.
Ever?
Yeah.
Um, Washington Heights Haze.
Oh,
hmm
that's mm.
It's a different smell. It's a different vibe. You can't tuck that. That stink. That's a yo. Those clouds are different. Those different clouds, B. Those, those are different clouds. And
I've
right
been
now, LA Cakes is one
mm.
that I've been putting up. There's another one, chocolate gelato, that I actually like a lot. So between them two, but yeah, I think and yo, not for nothing, bros just throw names on shit anyway. So I don't really
Yeah.
get too wrapped up in what the packages say. Just like whatever you got was good.
just give me some just give me some great quality. That's
Oh
all.
yeah. Now I gotta be a gas station, bro. They gotta, and this new thing with fentanyl being put inside weed. Like, why are
Oh
you trying to
yeah, I
damage the
heard
bud?
about that shit. I was like, oh no, no.
Why y'all trying to damage the bud, man? I don't understand that. So
Like, what's the point of that? Like, what is the point of that, Dad? Like, what is the point of that? Yeah. All right, so what was your favorite joint you got high to?
all right. So there's a Nina Simone rendition of "I Love You, Porgy" live at
Uh-huh.
Carnegie Hall,
Uh-huh.
and to me, to me,
Uh-huh. Okay.
Sunday morning, that playing, some tea, nothing to do. See,
Right.
because it's not the song, bro.
Uh-huh.
It's the. But that's my favorite type of. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's either me with wifey or I'm dolo, but um, I'm a big Coltrane, Charlie Mingus. Um,
Mm.
I love Donny Hathaway, love Stevie. I love soul. Willie Hutch. I can turn on some Willie Hutch and put an L in
Ooh,
it. And
yeah.
see, that's when I start. Throw the OJs on, like I'm just moving into my our new place here, and so my studio, my office here is kind of a mess. I'm just getting some stuff out of here and getting some stuff cleaned up. But I was laying some shit to the realest. Shout out
Mhm.
to G Rat, rest in peace, Prodigy. Shout out to Havoc.
Yeah.
And
Oh yeah. Yeah,
that's a
man.
stupid record. It's so stupid. Boom,
Yeah.
boom, 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 boom.
Yeah. That shit was
Oh, that's nuts, yo.
yeah, bro. That shit was
But
wild.
yeah, nah, that's crazy, B. But yeah, I mean, it don't do it. Like I'm in some hood shit at that point. But when I'm like really relaxed and I'm at like in a good space, it got to be soul. It got to be
Mm,
soul. Got to be jazz. It
right.
got to be a little slow, maybe a
Right.
80 BPM, 82. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
got to be nostalgic. Got to be.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. So how do you feel? So how do you feel about this year's season of NBA?
I haven't really watched. I seen LeBron break someone's face a couple days ago. I seen him also
Yeah,
throw.
that happened.
Yeah, I seen some fans thrown out. Um, I'm not a teams guy no more. Like I'm a player guy. KD's my guy. So like if KD started playing for like Mars, I'm watching basketball on Mars because I just believe he's that good.
Mm-hmm.
Um, shout out to the Knicks. Shout out to the Nets. Um, yeah, I don't, yo, man, like, I, you know, the seasons could be like they've been thrown all over the place right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm rooting for the Knicks until I'm not. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
go Knicks.
Whoop whoop. All right. Let's see, man. Wow, that seemed to be all the questions that we got today, man.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, man.
It's a pleasure being here with you, man. I really appreciate the opportunity.
Hey, thank you, man. Thank you. Thank you. I know this was kind of like out of the wind, like
No, man. I just hope I didn't ramble too much.
Oh no, man. No.
I can ramble. So yeah, I hope I
Hey,
didn't
man.
do that.
Hey, it's all good, man.
Right, right, right.
Like shit. I'm glad that you came through. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Chopped it up with me. You
yeah,
know.
yeah, yeah. Forever supported for sure, man. Love what you're doing.
Thank
Uh,
you, man. Thank you. I'm trying. I'm trying.
yeah, yeah.
You
Keep up
know.
the great work, man. Awesome.
Thank you.
But yeah, yeah, yeah. Peace to your peoples in your live.
Oh shit. Oh yeah, yeah. I forgot. Like this is like my little. This is my little clique, the villain spear. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because yo, I don't even go live like that. Like that wasn't. It just wasn't my bag. But
Uh-huh.
this is dope. I like.
Each day old. Each day old.
Oh
Cause
no, no, no. Yeah, I'm a complete introvert in that regard. Like,
hey, bro.
yeah,
You know where I stand with that, but
yeah, yeah, yeah. No, that's what I'm saying. Seeing you do this is dope. So
yeah, man. Yeah.
peace
I
all the
mean,
paranormals.
yeah. The hip hop paranormals. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? You know what I'm saying? It, it's only right.
right, right, right.
You know what I mean? Like everybody else seems to be like, this is the thing about this whole like space on YouTube. Like it, there could be a lot of stagnant work, right? Like you see so much of it, it you have to like dig a little deeper like this whole community of content creators to find like some good quality like streams. And you know what I mean? Like I wanted to do something different. Cause like after seeing, this whole like BS, like it's just like yeah, like
Right.
yeah. But a part of me a part of me do watching me eating popcorn on the sidelines. you
Yeah,
know?
yeah, yeah. Now there's a lot of goofy shit out there. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
You
man.
gotta stay clear. You know what I'm saying? For sure.
Yeah, yeah,
For sure.
because you know what I mean, like you got a lot of people that just pretend to fit in. And like you were saying earlier about ego,
Yeah, yeah.
you got a
Kills many of
whole
us. Yeah,
yeah, whole lot of ego. It don't just kill you physically, it can kill you mentally.
that's a fact. That's a fact.
you
Look,
know.
man, again, it was a pleasure being here with you, bro.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? Let me know when this drops. Is this coming out?
Oh yes, it
Are
will
you
come
doing
out.
some editing and all that stuff, like cleaning this up a little bit? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I'm a clean this up.
All right, cool. All right, bro. Much
All
love
right,
to you.
man.
Thank
Much
you again,
love,
man.
bro. Thank you,
All right.
man. Peace.
Peace.
And that was my homie, my brother from no other, Lee motherfucking Lee. I hope everybody enjoyed this interview, man. I hope everybody's enjoyed it. You know what I mean? You know, try to do my thing, you know what I'm saying? Since, you know what I mean? I'm in this hip hop shit, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's only right to give my flowers to those, you know what I mean? I looked up to, you know what I mean? And it's been confirmed. It's been confirmed. We have been good friends since '09, man. Like back, like I was saying, like back in you know the MySpace days. You know what I mean? Sneaker music. You know what I mean? He was the mastermind behind the whole entire tape. and also other projects that he done. You know what I'm saying? You know, he was definitely, you can definitely check him out on that Piff. You know what I mean? He has his tapes on there too. Make sure you go check that out. And yeah, man. Thank you, everybody. Everybody for coming through. You know. But I will be doing some editing. You know what I mean? But this was a classic treat. So you know what I'm saying? Until next time, y'all. Until next time on the Hip Hop Paranormal. I'm out. Peace.